thank you for joining. This is a reading for you. It is not tied to a specific zodiac. The intention is set that if you come across this, you will gain something from it. There will be an extended available in my Patreon, which is below. My website, my social media, everything is below. Feel free to reach out for a personal. Yeah, and thank you all so much for the love and support shown and all the likes and subscribes. I really appreciate you. Definitely check out all the options on my Patreon. I'm also doing lessons in magic and high magic. So yeah, that being said, let's get started. A little out of balance. Struggling to keep everything flowing just right. Perhaps due to an ending has you, a bit emotionally out of line. This can happen to anybody. Yeah, so it looks like, again, a somewhat emotional situation going on here, and maybe you're having a hard time keeping everything in balance. It looks like you're having to drop something or let go of something, even though you don't necessarily want to, or even understand why. This is causing you some pain. And, historically, you've kind of been on guard or even feeling like a victim in some ways. I feel like you're really sort of in this process of like figuring out how to properly set your boundaries and not be overly guarded, balance work and your social life, love life, and all of this, which is maybe kind of a challenge. I feel like you've probably come to manage these things by being dead set and focused on one thing or another. And right now you're trying to figure out how to balance it rather than just going from one extreme to the other, which takes time, and it will take time. On your mind is very much creativity, movement, passion, momentum, achieving something. And ahead of you, it looks like you do just that because you have the King of Wands and the Knight of Swords. So I feel like this sends you charging into the future, right? Charging towards your goal to achieve what it is you want to see. Let's see. Clarify what's ahead. Oh, perhaps someone coming towards you as well. Maybe this slowly and with anxiety, maybe. Or maybe you approach slowly with anxiety at this offer. It may be the same person, it may be a new person. Maybe through this whole process and finding balance, something more is revealed to you that hasn't quite become clear for you yet. That's their perspective. Your perspective is you're sort of like on the fence about like how spot on your intuition is. Like you don't know if it's delusion or if it's your intuition, but you're very much following the guide of that inner voice and that higher self, like hoping for the best, I think, even though you're not totally confident in your choices. But there is this sense of understanding of this is what I have to listen to. I can't let this be affected by the outside world. So moving forward, we're going to go into the outside influences perspective, some fears, passions, and likely outcomes. So if you would like to join me for the extended on Patreon, please do so. See you there.